everybody, I want to come on here really quickly and speak on this despicable story. It's also very sad, tragic, and disheartening. So this story is about a pretty young 19-year-old woman and her twin sister, Samyia Spain and Samyia Spain. This took place March 17 on a Sunday, early morning, 2 o'clock in the doggone morning. They went to a deli, a bodega, to get some snacks because they just finished having family night, game night. They went with their brother. Here comes this dude under demonic influence now, drunk as a skunk, allegedly, came into the bodega store and he tried to make sexual advances to one of the twins. I believe it was Samyia, who is now dead because of this demonic fool. Shaking my doggone head. This is sickening, disgusting. She said, I'm not giving you my number. But I don't know how exactly she said it, but she refused to give him her number. The guy got irate, started arguing with the sisters now. So the bodega owner allegedly kicked the dude out and his entourage. Even kicked the dude too as well. Literally kicked him and put him out the store and locked the door. But the sister said, I want to go. We got to go. And they left the store thinking they were safe and it was cleared. But guess what? It was not safe. They were not clear. They were not safe and the coast was not clear. The demon was still lurking. This time he had a knife with him and he still had his entourage. So what did he do? He attacked. So the brother tried to defend his sister. Her twin sister tried to defend Samyia, who he tried to talk to, but Samyia ended up getting stabbed in the neck and in the chest, and her sister got stabbed in the arm. She survived, but Samyia is deceased. And this is not the first time we're hearing these type of stories. I've heard stories like this countless times before when men, demonic dudes, demons, little grown boys will try to talk to a woman. She refused his advances and then he kills her. This happened, I think, in Harlem, I believe, maybe 2 years ago, when I think the guy tried to talk to the woman or he grabbed her butt or something. She went back, told her man. Her man came back outside to confront the dude, and the dude shot the woman. She got killed. The husband or the boyfriend, he survived, but the woman got killed. All of this because she refused his advances. All of that. Was it worth it? People need to put down their cell phones, stop strolling through social media, stop flipping through Instagram and TikTok and all that foolishness, and look around you. Pay attention. The same energy men have towards sports, the same energy women have towards getting likes and hearts on social media. Pay attention to your community and the things that's happening to your people, among your people, and in the hood. Y'all need to pay attention and y'all need to be vexed about the situation. This is not cool. This is horrible. Men are supposed to be the protectors of a nation, protectors of their community, protectors of their family. What are the men today doing? What are y'all doing? And I thank the Father, all of the brothers, all of black men, all the brothers are not the same. I thank the Most High for that. They are good brothers that will put their life in the line for a sister, that will fight and stand up and defend a sister. I've seen it before, and I applaud that man. But we got too many brothers that are distracted by sports, drugs, drinking, all this other garbage, just messed up. Why are we allowing brute beasts like these to run the streets? This dude shouldn't even be on the streets at all. Now he's about to do time because now he turned himself in recently. He turned himself in, and yes, throw him underneath the jail and let his behind stay there, because no woman is safe around a brute beast like that, around a demonic guy like that. All because a sister said no to your advances. You going to take her life? You going to take her life? What type of demon does that? What type of man do that? If she says no, it's no. What is the issue here? And my thing is, when I was reading the comments about the story, people were like, why were they out 2 o'clock in the morning? That is kind of late. My thing is this: if you, male or female, are not coming from a doggone job, your behind should not be outside 2 o'clock in the morning. That's the devil's playground. That's the devil's playground time. That's when he play. He always playing, but 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, that's his time to play. For real, for real. What are you doing outside 2 o'clock in the morning? If you look at these young women, they're very thin, very small, very petite. So what man could they go toe to toe with, one-on-one with, unless they have a gun on them, unless they have a knife or they have mace on them? But what man they can hold power, use their power over physically? That's impossible. That's impossible. This is not a safe time for anyone, male or female, to be outside, especially a woman. Women got to be a lot more cautious when it comes down to their life and their surroundings. Then I'm reading the article. It says that he argued with them. Why are you arguing with a drunk man? Why are you arguing with anybody? The guy's inebriated. The guy's not functioning properly. The guy's under the influence, under demonic influence. You don't argue with the fool. Like the Bible say, I believe in Proverbs 15, a soft answer turn away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Don't feed the demons that's inside of a person, because when you feed the demons, you're making the situation a lot worse. You're making it a lot worse. Let them look stupid and demonic alone. I'm not saying that this was justified. I'm not saying what the guy was justifiable. Absolutely not. The guy was wicked. He's evil, and he will have to pay a price. He will be judged for the wickedness he did to these young women. And he took one of their lives. It was up to him. He would have took the other to the life too as well. We're living in a time where men are becoming more dangerous. Women too, but we already know most crimes happen by the hands of men. Let's just keep it real. And we need more men to stand up to protect us women. And women, we have to learn how to accept that protection. I understand we independent now. We working our jobs. We making 6 figures. We doing our thing. We really moving as some boss chicks. Like, we really get in the bag. I get that. And I applaud my sisters for that. And I applaud women for that. Women have a very strong entrepreneurship spirit, and I love it. And I would never change that. That's great. Get your money up. Get your house. Get your apartment. Get your car. Do what you have to do as an independent woman. Don't forget that we're not alone. The Most High made a man for a reason. Just the kind of Most High made us women for a reason. We're not enemies. We are partners. We're supposed to be teammates, and we're supposed to be winning together. Why are we separated? Why are we so divided? This is a spiritual demonic attack in the Black community. And I can't really speak for anyone else community. I can speak for my own. And there's something severely wrong among Black men and Black women. From the inside out, there's something very, very wrong. And we so caught up with these stupid distractions with social media entertainment, we're not putting 2 and 2 together. This should have never happened. Now a father and a mother have to bury their own 19-year-old daughter. Femicide have been on a rise, especially in the Black community. It's been on the rise. We have a lot of brothers who hate the women, who hate the sisters, and they don't understand that the devil is using the man against the woman. They don't understand. They don't see that. They don't see the spirituality behind all of this. This is not just, oh, he's crazy. No, this is beyond that. This is spiritual. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, open your spiritual eyes, get spiritual eyes, get spiritual ears to hear, get spiritual eyes to see, get a spiritual heart to comprehend, to understand, and to receive spiritual truth so you could get what's going on. Sin is high and mighty in the community, and we're not calling it out. We're not calling, we're too busy having fun, we're too busy living our own lives, minding our own business. And when we're minding our own business, you have brute beasts like this, V.O. Kelly, running around killing people's daughters because they said no. Because they said no. We got to get ourselves together, people. Black people, we got to get ourselves together. Judgment is sweeping through the Black community left and right. What are you guys not seeing? What are you guys not seeing? Death after death, murder after murder, overdose after overdose, prison after prison, arrest after arrest. We're not seeing the cycle here. We're just comfortable living our own life and no one wants to change. No one wants to repent. No one wants to live a life that can please the Father. Again, no woman, no man should be outside 2 o'clock in the morning. None. Even when the rapper Takeoff, when he was murdered, it was around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing outside in the devil's hour? What are you doing? We're letting him win. We have to stop this foolishness. There's no need for her to have lost her life to this brute beast. There's no need for that. We getting caught up in some foolishness, and there's no need for that. We getting too caught up in distraction. We getting too caught up in social media. We getting too caught up with the cares of this life, and we're not catering. We're not paying attention to what is spiritual and what's obvious in our face. We're being attacked left and right, and we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it. We're being attacked left and right, and we're not seeing it as a people. Our children are lost. The women are lost. The men are lost. As a whole, we're lost, destroyed for lack of knowledge. People move like there's no creator in heaven. Men and women, when y'all have a daughter, or if you have a daughter, there should be a whole army behind your daughter. And that's why brute beasts like this, demonic dudes like this, can go up to a woman and stab her in the neck and in the chest and beat her and hurt her and rape her. Because why? There's no army behind a woman. When men see, or a man see that this woman got an army behind her, she got a man or men that would put a dude down, lay him out for her, he gonna think twice before he decides to mess with her. Trust me. I remember one guy told a group of dudes that if you ever try to mess with my daughter, I'm putting a shotgun in your face. That's real talk. And I don't even have a daughter yet, but I'm already on that type of time myself. And another thing I want to mention too, a lot of women get hollered at in the streets. No matter what race she is, ethnicity, women are women. Women are beautiful. So yeah, guys are going to talk to women. Absolutely beautiful. But if a man is trying to make advances towards you women, ladies, and this could be towards all race, if you're not interested in that man, don't be rude and disrespectful about it. Let me tell you something. You don't know what type of spirit that man had. You don't know what type of demon that guy is dealing with, or that's dealing with him. Okay? So you got to be careful how you reject a man advances. You can kindly, politely say, no, I'm not interested. I got a man. I got a husband. I got a boyfriend. Or I'm just not looking for a relationship right now. I'm just so busy. I got life. I got so many things going on. I'm just not interested, brother. I don't have the time. Just politely let him down and say no. But you got some chicks, man, get out of here. You ugly and you this, you that. And they cuss the dude out and they roll their eyes and they give him a stink face. And this is like, that's not necessary. Like, you got to be wise. If you're going to be in the streets, be street smart too as well. If you're going to be in the streets and run the streets, you got to know these streets. You have to know how to move in these streets. A woman should even want to be in the streets like that. Really? But if you decide to run the streets, then you have to know the streets and know the dangers in these streets, that it can take your life like it did to Samyia Spain. You don't have to be rude. Even if the guy was to call you out of your name or call you a hoe, let him do that. As long as he don't touch you, let it rock. Because again, think about your life. Think about your family. If you have children, think about them. Too many women think that, oh, they could one up on a man. They can go toe to toe with the man. Oh, I'm not gonna let no man disrespect me. Yes, I get that. But when it comes out to the streets, you got to let it rock. Let it be. He's not your husband. He's not your man. Then I can understand you saying, well, I'm not going to let you call me out my name and talk to me crazy. I'm leaving you and I'm out. Do that. But if a guy that you don't know is trying to talk to you and he's being disrespectful and he's calling you out of your name, calling you the B word, calling you this, calling you that, you don't like it and you're uncomfortable with it, get away from that guy. You don't even have to answer him. Get away from him. Don't answer him. Don't argue with him. Don't feed that demon. Don't antagonize him. Don't go back and forth. That is not wise. Again, it's not just I don't know. Again, I don't know. She gave him an attitude originally. I don't know how she responded to him originally, but they said they argued. So I don't know. Too many women are being hurt and killed out here, and it's not safe. And I have to tell you, women, you got to repent. You got to draw close to the Father, tie up loose ends, do what you got to do, get your life in order, get right. One of my favorite scriptures in the Bible is, the angels of the Most High encampeth around those that fear the Most High. Sometimes I look at how people die, and they die so gruesomely, the way how this young woman died. It makes me wonder, how was she with the Most High? What was her relationship with the Most High? Did she fear the Most High? Was she obedient to the Most High? Did she know the Most High? Did she care to love the Most High? That's what goes through my head sometimes. Now, granted, people do die in their sleep, but when they die in their sleep and they die peacefully, it's more so like, wow, I wonder if they did have a relationship with the Father, if they did know him, if they praised him, if they was obedient to him. But when you die so gruesomely like that, you got chicks, their heads are being severed, they're being brutally raped and murdered, they're being chopped up and spread all out through the park and highways. My goodness, shot multiple times, stabbed multiple times by their baby fathers. Oh, my, knocked upside the head with a hammer. I mean, it's just so much stuff going on with these women. And I'm just like, my good ex-boyfriends can't see them move on, stalking them, killing them. And these are the mother of their children. And these dudes do not care. These demons do not care what's going on. We have become so detached spiritually that we're allowing these demons to go to and fro on this earth, seeking who they may devour. We have to repent, people. We have to repent. We have to get right with the Father. If you want to be protected, if you want your children to be protected, you got to get right with the Father. You have to get right with the Father. You got to repent. You can't live your life. Your life is not your life. You didn't make yourself, so you don't own anything. Everything you have belongs to him. Everything you have belongs to the Most High. He gives a life, he creates a life, and he takes a life. Never forget that. My condolences to the Spain family. I know it's hard. I can't imagine having to bury your own child. I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine that. But people, please be safe out here and please open up. Please become more spiritual and see that these are perilous times that the Bible have warned us about, and it's only going to get worse. More deaths, more killings, diseases, viruses, all that and much more. Get right, people, or get left.